The vocal fuck. Right, let's go. In you get. Jesus, dog. Tick. What's going on, guys? It's the team here. Squeaker and Big G, as we call it. Can you stop just with your vocal shit, yeah? You know you're going for a walk. There's no need to cry about it. Anyway, I hope you're okay. We're back with another vlog. We're back with another day in the life of Georgie. Things have been going good. I'll kiss my teeth at you. As always, I hope you like today. I hope you enjoy today's video. Same shit, different day. About bloody right. Back in the old woods. These mornings are getting colder and colder, which I actually don't mind. I quite enjoy the winter time, you know, the big oversized jumpers, snuggling up at night time, leaving the bedroom window open so you get a bit of cold air in, you got cold sheets, cold pillow that you warm up yourself. Oh, I love all of that. Had a really nice weekend at the UK DFBA finals. What the fuck is this guy doing? Leave me alone, you little boy. Leave me alone. Yeah? Drop it then. Drop it. Good. You little shit. He's in one of those little... He's going for a phase, yeah, these ways. He's just been a little shit. And yeah, you annoying little boy. Had a lovely weekend, by the way, if anyone gives a shit, which I'm sure you don't. I like to go to bodybuilding shows. One, it allows me to network with all my online friends, because I've moaned about I've not got any friends. Well, guess what, motherfuckers? I'm making the effort, alright? I'm making the effort. Because usually what I did in the past is say, I've got no friends, and I do nothing about it, and I just sit there and moan. Like, you know them people that say things and they just moan and then like don't do anything about it? Well, do something about it, innit, you know? Don't fucking sit there and moan about it, you twat. It's your fault. I'm trying to change that, basically. Met all my friends. I've got to see the obviously competition as well, and like for guys that want to compete in bodybuilding, you need to be going to bodybuilding shows and look at the standards, look at what is expected at that level, and can you stand on that stage. So for me, it was 100% important to go to bodybuilding shows and look at the standards, and based upon what I've seen on Saturday, could I be competitive at a British finals? 100%, 100%. So that's my goal. I've set that. Next year I'll be at the British finals and I'll be competitive. I'm realistic in the sense that could I win a British title? Eh, very hard to say, but I will be competitive, that's for sure. In the right diesel, yeah? We're a team. Gotta drop it then. Good, go back. Good lad. Thank you very much for the stick. Spin. 12. Around the world. Good lad. Around the world. Good lad. Around the world. Good lad. It's 3 times there. Oh, I gave him the shittest throw ever. Sorry, mate. That disappointing. He was like, fuck you, mate. Give me that shit fucking throw again, I'll whack you. Also, one thing I really enjoy right now is this. Just walking in a forest. Just appreciate it. Got a bit of sun coming through over there. I just appreciate this so much more than just walking in a fucking random field or walking down the main road with all that pollution and stuff. Told me this at 16 years old, I'll tell you, go suck your mum, innit? I ain't doing that shit. At the age of 24, I appreciate this stuff. And Diesel thoroughly enjoys it as well. So as long as he's happy, I'm happy. On my walks too, I always get on top of like WhatsApp messages from clients, Instagram messages as well. Believe it or not, that's a part of the job, like replying to people on Instagram. Whether it's questions, inquiries, stuff like that, I always try and make an effort to go above and beyond. And if you have messaged me before, you know, I always will try and drop voice notes, things like that. I think that's an important part of it, especially if you want to build a brand, a business. You need to engage with your audience, right? Probably why I have quite a good sort of audience behind me that watch my shit, even though I do the same stuff. I'm a bit of a twat, this and that. And listen to a podcast as well. I'm listening to Fluent's podcast right now, and I get so excited. Like, he didn't upload for like 3 or 4 days. I was gutted. And then when I saw Nick Walker, Ian Valier, Guy Cistanino, Bro Chat, I was like, yes, get to listen to another podcast. I sound like a right dickhead saying that then. I feel like a fucking fanboy. I am though, I can't lie. Obviously, the last couple of weeks I've been mentioning about my lower back, and had a message from Jay from from CPD by R&R, and he has a CPD company, and he sent me out some CPD to try. In the past, I would have just said, look, I just smoke fucking cannabis, fuck this shit. But when I honestly say I felt a benefit from it, I generally have. And I think this sort of stuff is, if you get a benefit from it, use it. If you don't get a benefit, don't fucking use it. And I've realised in life, like supplements, even like massage, stretching, if you don't get a benefit from it, don't fucking do it. If you take a supplement and go, I'm not really feeling it, I'm not really getting an effect from it, don't bother. But if you are getting an effect from something else, do that. So it's trial and error, and I've done that with lots of things in my sort of journey so far. As I've trialed things. Just find what works for you, man. That's what I always say. Thanks for everyone's messages in the previous video as well about the renting situation and giving me suggestions and recommendations and locations. I really appreciate it. Like I said in the previous video, I didn't realise how hard this would actually be, trying to get a fucking place. It's not as easy as those when I was a student. Student was just a piece of piss. It was like, right, this is what we're looking for, and then they give us all the suggestions, and then by the end of the day they've gone, right, that's yours, we'll take it. And it was easy as that, whereas right now it's like we have to weigh everyone up. It's like picking out a fucking hat. So that's annoying. However, I have a viewing tomorrow again up north. Tomorrow's leg day as well, so I'll be training at Ultraflex legs, which I'll record. So I'm excited for that one. Yeah, I mean, we're just not going to give up, because immediately when I get rejected or when things don't go my way in that sense, I'm very demotivated and it pisses me off. I'm not going to let this happen this time, because I'm so serious about this actually happening. I want it to happen. I can't wait for it to happen. It's just a matter of when, really. Touch wood. Everyone in the comments, please pray for the Georgie boy. Put hashtag pray for George, and hopefully we'll get this. Anyway, we're off to train Paul. Looking forward to this one today. Feeling the best I felt in a long, long time. I said that last time though, and I fucking got injured. So, touch wood, George. Let's not get injured. Come on, let's do this. Come on. Fucking sort it out now, yeah? Or you get a fucking ching. You don't get a whack, you get a ching instead now. Right, in for push. Watched the British finals on the weekend, as I mentioned probably earlier, and me, like, I don't need motivation to get these sort of sessions done. I'm a very motivated person, if you want to call it that. I'm not going to lie to you when I say seeing guys on stage and doing really well does motivate me, and it makes me push harder in these sessions, knowing that the standards are getting higher each year. Every time I see the finals, like last finals I went to was in 2019, and the finals were very good there. But the standard this year is like, okay, this is like up a notch, and it keeps getting better and better and better. And I think that's just because I see a lot of younger guys. We do have more. What's the word I'm looking for? More information at hand to actually watch on like YouTube, stuff like that, and younger people just way more developed compared to when I was like 17, you know. I was quite big at 17, but now I look at some of these 17, 18 year olds, I think, fucking hell, where did they get all that muscle from? And one thing I wanted to mention quickly is I spoke to AJ in my check-in last week, and I told him, like, in my push sessions I'm struggling to get a bit of a pump. For whatever reason, like normally when I get a pump, I want to go into the fucking bathroom and I want to take a selfie or want to look at myself. But recently I've just not been wanting to do that because I haven't really had any sort of pump. So AJ's recommended me two things. One, he's recommended me to drink a little bit more water during my pre-workout. He also has recommended me putting some salt in my, as you can see there, I've got about a gram of salt. It's a bit little more than a gram of salt actually, into my pre-workout as well, so to get a bit more of a pump. So I'm going to add a little bit of a, it's going to taste absolutely grim, but either way, I'm going to see if it works. The second thing he wants me to do is start taking my blood glucose. Not that I'm diabetic or anything like that, but he wants to see basically where I'm at in terms of my blood sugars. My insulin sensitivity is probably reduced a little bit, and I'm not as responsive to food as what I was when I was leaner. So that's a potential reasoning for it as well. So it'll be interesting to see what my fast blood sugars are like in the morning. I've never actually really done it. Anyway, I'm going to drink this salty drink. See how today's sessions go. Last time I did this, I actually got a good pump, so touch wood, it's just adding a little bit more sodium into the pre-workout. Either way, fucking been on, motivation higher than ever. Next year is my year. Come on, Geordie boy. See what I'm doing right now. This is what you need. Just watch what I'm doing right now. This is the shit that you want to see. Not fucking vloggy shit. This is the stuff that you want to see improving the physique. Anyway, let's get into it. The words of Harvey Price. Hello, you cunt. Welcome to today's voiceover. I hope you're well. Started off with cuff lateral raises here, and I didn't have a bench available, so what I had to do, and I've been guilty of this in the past, yeah, I stand and sit there and I wait like 20-30 minutes for an exercise because I'm so stubborn and I don't want to change my ways and change an exercise and go out of my normal routine.
But today I thought, fuck it, you know what, I'm just going to do it standing. And this is for any sort of guys and girls out there that don't have a bench or don't have access to drag the bench over to a cable stack and perform cuff laterals. Try it standing. Honestly, I got a really good pump, really good connection with them. I wasn't able to use as much weight for obvious reasons, but these felt really, really good. So there's another option for you in case you can't set up the bench at a cable stack, because some people, depending on how their gym's set up, they might need to drag it 50 feet across the floor, if that makes any sense at all. Anyway, yeah, it was a good session today. I used my iPhone for the second half, or after this clip, I used my iPhone, so I'm not happy about the camera quality. I must admit, my camera quality is just not good. It's not up to scratch. It's not what I'm liking. Like, my phone quality is way better than what my camera quality is, and that shouldn't be happening, you know. I spent a lot of money on this camera, and it's just not good. So I need to figure out what's going wrong there. Anyway, enough of that rambling. Tomorrow, today is Wednesday the 20th. Tomorrow I'll be up Ultra Flex, training legs. So that should be good. I'm going to record that, so be on the lookout for that. Got some really good progressions in this push session in general. I'm up to 47.5s now on the incline dumbbell press. I count the first rep, so I'm counting that as a set of 5. I don't care what anyone says, because just getting that first rep up is a bloody nightmare. But we're closing on the 50s, which at this gym, it will be an all-time PB for me. I've never done that particular weight, so these dumbbells are heavy. I don't give a shit what anyone says. These are heavy-ass dumbbells. So, as always, just looking to remain accurate, keeping the eccentrics in, keeping locked in, and especially when I'm at a heavier body weight as well, you know, movements like this should be moving better. Oi, oi. Who's that to the right there? Come on, I sound like a fucking nonce, innit? Bet you guys watch me, and even girls like watching me right now going, this guy's a fucking nonce. Preying on girls in the video. Just watch the fucking... Just... Anyway, I don't know where I'm going there. Enough of that. Fucking nonce. Anyway, stop swearing, George, yeah? Just stop swearing for a bit and just do the voiceover. I'm doing 2 sort of pressing movements for my chest at the moment. I've always said that you'll massively benefit from doing a lot of incline work, and a lot of people forget that incline is oi 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 oi. Look at the guy in the background. Come on, get your tits out, get your tits out, get your tits out for George. Back to anyway the voiceover. Sorry, this is shit, innit? This is shit, but I'm just gonna keep it in, whatever. So yeah, I'm doing incline dumbbell press, incline hammer press as well. I think for a complete chest, just do incline work. Like, honestly, people just want to do flat presses, or they want to do decline benching to get more of a thicker chest at the bottom. And whilst I do believe that, I certainly believe that having a complete chest requires you to do a lot of incline pressing, and most people struggle, especially natural. We have very predominant collarbones. Fill out that area, you know, just do incline work 100%. So 2 sets on that, 2 sets on the second exercise, 2 sets on this high incline Smith, which closing on 2 plates aside, which is meh, it's all right, it's not too bad. This last rep, I think it was this one, I'm not quite sure, I nearly had it, I just hit a bloody wall. Yeah, it was this rep here, like, look how close I am, come on, come on, come on, and then I just couldn't move it, you know, them ones. That really frustrated me, so that was a rep up, which was cool. You may notice that my bench setup as well is more of a high incline, so this is going to be more of an upper chest, front delt tie-in, and it's more of a natural way for me to press. Like, I really connect with my front delts whilst having my elbows in front of me. I don't like having my elbows to like flaring out wide, if you want to call it that. So give it a go next time. Like, just lower the incline on your shoulder press and just see how it feels. And it's much more of a natural way of pressing, in my opinion. Finally got this last rep. I was up 2 reps on this, so I made up for it on the top set. But I was very frustrated either way. Look at me. Just look at me. Walk like I shit myself half the time. Should have really edited that clip there, but I didn't. Oh well. Going on to the pec deck, using the D handles. I started TikTok recently. Follow me on TikTok, by the way. I'll have the link down below. I've got like 5,000 followers in this first like week and a half of doing it. So that looks like it's the way forward. Fuck this YouTube stuff. Nobody watches this. It's all about TikTok. That's where you grow. Sorry, I lost my trail of thought then. It went very silent. I was thinking I've got to say something here. D-handle, pec flies. Just again, a little bit more chest work here to finish it off. Really thinking about keeping my shoulders back, really bringing my elbows together. And as you can see, that's a reasonable sort of gauge to go in terms of failure there. I always try and not break down. So when I think about failure, I think, yes, I could probably get a few more reps out from there, but I'm going to be using a lot of my anterior delt. I'm going to be rounding my shoulders. I'm going to be putting a lot of pressure on my joints. Like, take it to a full muscular failure. I did the side lateral raise, and what I do at the end of the side lateral is I go into some partial reps. So as you can see here, I'm just trying to rep out as many partials as I can. I try and aim for about 10 to 12, but honestly, my side delts are written off. And then I move on to my isolation stuff. So using the 2 long ropes, people might ask, why are you using 2 ropes, you greedy fucker? Other people need to use the ropes. My answer to that is fuck them. And the main reason for the 2 ropes is, with longer ropes, you can get a better range of motion. Like, you're able to bring your wrist behind your sort of midline, and that gives me a much better contraction on the triceps. I thought whilst I was here, I'll do it for the long head. So if you're looking to build density through your triceps, then this sort of exercise, as you're seeing right now, is an absolute must, especially in your front double biceps. You want those droopy triceps. Give that a go. Very good session, 10 out of 10. Progression, same shit every day.
What's that? What's that? What's that? There, good boy. What's that? What's that? Good lad.
I'm going to end this video here. Comment down below shoe if you've watched the whole thing. I really like these shoes. I didn't think I'd be Air Forces? Are they Air Forces? Yeah, Air Forces. I didn't actually know I'd be an Air Force guy until I bought a pair and I was like, come on. Anyway, as always, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please drop a like. Make sure you look out for the next video. I'll be training legs at Ultraflex, which should be good. Got a few bits. I'll make sure tomorrow I'm going to vlog it a bit more than what I did last time, and if I can maybe record what's going on in the house and the house viewing in general, that would be awesome. It's always a little bit awkward doing that, but I'll try my best. Anyway, lots of love. I hope you're okay. I'll see you guys in the next one.
I'm a London scammer. I see it, I want it, I click it. Nights in the bando, pirates whipping. Next day, man started clicking. No boo, I'm waitress tipping. Bad B, come and take this thinking. Codeine, that's what I'm sipping. Money, that's what I'm missing. Look, I'm a London scammer. I see it, I want it, I click it. Nights in the bando, pirates whipping. Next day, man started clicking. No boo, I'm waitress.